TOGL Technology SD and PhD, founded in 2017, is a dynamic and innovative technology company committed to advancing user experiences and industrial intelligence with a vision to become one of Asia's top 100 big data technology companies in 2030. TOGL strives to bridge the gap between West Asia, Southeast Asia, and East Asia, empowering small and medium-sized enterprises or SMEs and through digital transformation. And for over 6 years, TOGL Technology has built a strong reputation in the industry, recognized by both its peers and strategic partners like Huawei Cloud. The success of TOGL is driven by a dedicated research and development technical team and a robust management framework, enabling us to deliver cutting-edge solutions and exceptional services. To discuss today's compelling topic, TOGL Technology SD and PhD strategy towards the top big data technology company in Asia, we are joined in the studio with Mr. Roy Lim, Chief Executive Officer of TGH, and the Mr. Terry, Business Development of TOGL Technology. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining Market Review for today.
Yep.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for your time. So I would like to ask a question to Mr. Roy first. Welcome to Indonesia, first and foremost, and of course to you, Terry. Welcome to IDX Channel. First of all, can you explain about TOGL Technology SD and PhD? When was the company founded, and what business sector does it operate in?
Okay, thank you. It's our pleasure to be here in Indonesia. TOGL Technology actually is a Malaysia technology company focused on building digital platform and AI power platform. Okay, to manage the data and analytic. Okay, and also we are now developed in fintech ecosystem. Yeah.
So that's the sector that the TOGL Technology concentrated on. So interesting, talking about the development of information technology, both in the world and Asia, how do you see that? It seems like it's a very robust industry that's been growing so far in the world, to be exact. So what do you see that? How do you see that? The growth of the or the development of information technology, both in the world and Asia.
Of course, now we are currently witnessing one of the most transformative period in technology history. The first wave was the internet, and the second wave will be the mobile. Okay, so today we are entering the AI and data, or we can say big data economy era. Okay, so Asia actually are particular exciting because of the young population and high smartphone penetration. Okay. And of course, the digital adoption for the digital transformation is very high in the market. Okay, such like Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and also Philippines. Okay, I believe that Southeast Asia will be the one of the fastest growing digital economies over the next decade.
Okay, so the market is there. The market is really huge. The existence or the emergence of TOGL technology will give a lot of solutions to the market. So I'd like to ask the same question to Terry. So how do you see the current development of technology industry in Indonesia or in Asia or in the world? How do you see that as a very interesting thing to talk about?
For my point of view, I think people always think technologies is far from them, or this is something that jargons to people, right? But actually it is already near to everyone, like what Mr. Roy have shared earlier. So the thing is, you're handling all the smartphone. So from the smartphone itself, how can we go further through that? That's the reason why TOGL here today, we are building accordingly to the trend. Example, everyone using the phone. So we're collecting the data through theirs, we're providing service through theirs. And through that data that we collected, we want to provide the better experience through the AI learning, and we can blast or we can learn the human behavior that, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's why technology is actually already in all our daily life. So TOGLs have the point of view that we want to serve a better experience through the service that we are providing.
Is it different, the development between Asia and the global part of the world?
I always believe that the world developments are related to the whole globe. It's not only for certain regions.
Yeah.
So when a local developers like us, we in Malaysia itself or even the Indonesia, we want to do it localized. So through the developments of the we so-called world developments, how we localize with part by part and relate it back to the users. That is more important as a local developers to develop up to the market.
To make the technology more relatable and giving the customized solutions for the people in every regions. That's why it needs to be customized.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Roy, talking about the TOGL Technology's competitive advantage compared to other big data companies that are already established in Asian region. So what are those? I believe that you have a lot of it. Yep. What are those? What are these?
Actually, many companies is collecting data, but few companies that not many companies really own the consumer journey to complete the consumer journey. So our advantage is actually we operate across the multiple touch point, such as consumer reward system, digital platform, and also the merchant CRM. Okay, this is what we develop, and also we are developing the mini program ecosystem as well. Okay, and also the what we call that the consumer engagement platform. Okay, so this is the difference between us and other competitors.
Okay, it is getting interesting, but right now we're going to have a break dan tetap bersama kami akan segera kembali usai jeda berikut tetap di Market Review. Welcome back to Market Review, and we'll still talking about TOGL Technologies as the NBHD strategy towards the top big data technology company in Asia. And still with me, Mr. Roy Lim, Chief Executive Officer of TGH, and Mr. Terry Sui, Business Development of TOGL Technology. So I would like to ask the same question that I already asked to Mr. Roy before the break about the TOGL Technologies competitive advantage compared to other big data. What are services that had been not provided by other company that right now being provided by you? What are the
No, I should say in other words that you're not necessary to be the only one in the market, but you have to be the best in the market. We may put examples that what TOGL have been done. We have a product named Rewards Link that we have successfully launched in Malaysia, collaborates with an e-wallet partner named RedPay. So that is a main product that we provide relate back to the users. I believe everyone have been knowing, even though before we born, loyalty program is always in the market, right? So these products already have been elaborated by us with further steps. So users are able to spend through the reward system that we link together with the e-wallet partner, and they can offset immediately with the point that earns. And this part as well, we're also helping the SME, the merchants, to gain more we so-called consumer to spend at their place. So this is a cycle. That's why I have been saying that we are creating an ecosystem to let this technology is more related to the user. So I believe in very soonest time we are coming in to Jakarta with the local partner here in Jakarta. Maybe I can't mention one for now, but the e-wallet partner of the local part that we can work on together, so let the local Jakarta residents or the users can enjoy the same thing, which has been successfully executed in Malaysia. So I believe it can be done here as well.
Yeah, it is not only presenting solution for the customer, but also it is giving solution for the ecosystem. And the collaboration is there. I mean, this is going to be like everybody will have a what you call it, advantage in terms of using the system or the solutions that been presented by you. So amid the rapid development of artificial intelligence, right? It seems like everybody is talking about that. It seems like everybody is using it. And then we also have machine learning and data analytics. How does actually TOGL Technology integrate these technologies into the company's business model?
So usually AI is meant as what artificial intelligence is just to replace humans to think. So we don't need a big team. We just need a computer to learn the data that we collected. So what's so special about TOGL? We collect the data through, as I mentioned earlier, our products. So users have been using the apps, using the services. So we collect the big data in our data pool. So through the data pool that we collected, the next step is to teach our machines, our computer, through the AI functions, how is the consumer behave? So through the consumer behavior, we're able to provide more service to the merchants. Example, they have the user data and the pictures of how the users spend, what they like, what their interest, and they can also do blast things to certain interest party. For example, if I'm the milk tea lover, so I'm the milk tea operator, I might able to get the data through the data pool that we have gathered. So TOGL have gone through the whole journey. We are more focusing on letting users to spend and to use our services, and this is how we so-called collecting the real data instead of creating data. So we make our machine learn, and through the journey, we're able to provide more and more sophisticated or even more related to users. For example, they say, this is too complicated to use your service. So the AI will suggest us what we need to push to the user. So as I said, there are phases. The first phases is data collecting. The second part is teaching the machines to learn to AI. And now the next one is what we are doing is the consumer infrastructure.
Yeah. It is interesting to have a consumer behavior because we data because we can use it as a what you call it the effective strategy, or we can call it as a weapon to penetrate the exact market that we want to aim. How do you see that as a trend that will be needed by a lot of companies, and you guys providing the service? It means that the future is very promising to you. So how do you see that?
Frankly to say, if I'm the business or if I'm the merchant, if I able to have these services like what we have seen in the big brand name of the social media platform, you do advertisement, but you don't have conversions 100%, right? But ours is users are the one ready for you. You need just to provide the correct posting, correct promotions, and using our service through our ecosystem. The thing is link. So if you say about link work, that's why we name our products Rewards Link. We make the rewards related and link the merchants and the users together. This is our job.
Okay. So talking about in the industry sectors are currently TOGL Technology's main focus in implementing big data solutions. Why are these sectors considered to have a greatest potential, Mr. Roy? Question number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
I think we are focused on 5 high growth sector like F&B, hotel, what do you call it? F&B, tourism and hospitality. Okay, retail and consumer brands as well. Okay, I think this is the few sector we need to focus on. Okay, and to implement the big data. And this is very big market in Indonesia and also in Southeast Asia.
How do you see that as a potential sector, Mr. Terry? how do you see that as a potential sector? Because you have a lot of, or you found a lot of challenges in terms of business operation. So that's why you consider that as, potential sectors to be catered to.
Yeah. I think I continue with what I've shared earlier.
Yeah.
The thing that if you are merchants, for example, I'm a hawker owners, you would definitely think that the data analytics is not related to you. The AI is not related to you. But as a local partner or as a localizations developers that we want to provide the services to the market, I think merchants need that to do correct thing. For example, we have reviews. You know what your client like or don't like, right? So this is the thing that we want to link back. I always mention linking. When linking back the correct data in correct informations back. So as a service provider or as a merchant, you will provide better service. You provide correct products to the users. So that's why we take our steps further through the data that we collected. We use the analytics information, giving back to the market.
The users or the client no longer need to assuming thing, just catch or capture the data based on the data.
Right.
That
not just assuming.
Not just assuming.
Fix and
it's
correct,
there.
sharp and
it's coming from the consumer itself.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it is interesting. We're going to continue another session or another segment right after the break. Dan bersama kami akan segera kembali. Welcome back to Market Review, and we still have Mr. Roy Lim, Chief Executive Officer of TGH, and Mr. Terry Sui, Business Development of TOGL Technology. So we already talked about how huge the potency or the market potential of Asian, and Indonesia is included there. I want to talk specifically about Indonesia as a potential market for TOGL Technology. So how do you see Indonesia as a very interesting market to you?
Of course, is because of the population in Indonesia is big, and also the digital transformation in Indonesia is grow very fast. Okay, and also the ecosystem and the supportive from the government side is very how we say.
More supportive
from the government in Indonesia.
So this is a question I would like to ask to you.
Besides like what Mr. Roy have shared, I think we are from Malaysia, and also we are Asian. So I think the same products and same services, we have the same needs in Jakarta. So as a Southeast Asia parts of countries, I believe that we have successfully make it happen in Malaysia. I think there's a needs here by the Jakarta people here.
Is it related to the same behavior that we have?
Definitely, when you spend, do we want to get discount?
Definitely. It seems like everybody everywhere love discounts. Love the point that they're gathering from every transactions that.
Exactly. That's why we're creating the rewards ecosystem to link up with all different countries, local partners, and Indonesia is our first country that we set up from Malaysia.
Is there any customized solutions that had been being think about and in the pipeline right now? Is there anything that you? Yes. Is it still secret?
I think yes. Right, Terry?
Okay. We're and really interesting to see that in the future. What kind of solutions that will be presented to Indonesia market specifically. So nowadays, talking about data security and privacy protection is really important. Like everybody right now is more aware of it, and right now you are in the sector that gathering data from the consumer. So how do you see that also as the thing that need to be prioritized and in terms of data protection, so people can feeling safely when it comes to giving the data presented by the people that captured by TOGL Technologies?
Actually, encryption and also the secure cloud architecture is very important. That's why we are working with our partner like Huawei Cloud and also other cloud services in Asia. I think everyone know. Okay, and the risk assessment is very important also. Okay, for to us and also to the consumer, to the users. We need to protect it, especially nowadays got a lot of fraud in the internet, right? So I think companies must view this cybersecurity is not just a cost, but as a strategic investment for the platform or also the ecosystem.
Yeah, Mrs. Seri, how do you see that also as one of the most important things, especially when it comes to information and technology industry?
As I said, data leaking is always a big topic, right, in the market, no matter how big is the platform is. And we did a lot of hard work doing a safety net, right, to safeguard our data that we've collected. And we have a very, very strong and loyal team that to help us to safeguard the data that we collected. This is very, very important from the main infrastructures, or we so-called the basic of it. And through the apps or through the services we provided, we always get not the full data, but the accurate data. Example, I don't take
That's different. There's two different things: full data and accurate data.
You are right.
The one that people need is the accurate data, not all of the data.
That's why we're talking about consumer behavior.
Yeah,
For
because
example,
it's very specific.
You are right.
Yeah.
Maybe I have 1,000 of people like to purchase handphones, and the other 500 people, they like to purchase a computer. So this is accurate data, and we have the age range. Maybe we have the different income stream, but we didn't get further data until like, who is this person individually? What's your name? What is your passport numbers? What is your phone numbers? That
is not needed.
Another part that is we so-called privacy.
Okay.
So the data should be accurate and only with correct data.
That's the great explanation in terms of the awareness of the people that having right now.
Yes, that's the reason why Mr. Roy have mentioned earlier. The privacy part is the one that we encrypted. So the big data that is about the behavior is everyone did it, especially for the business and merchants.
Okay, so in the midst of increasing global competition between Asian, American, and Chinese technology companies, how does TOGL Technology ensure that its developed innovations remains relevant and able to compete internationally?
I think the advantage of us is we are Asian. We know Asians, so that should be the best advantage as we go. And besides that, we already in the market. We are not at the creating part or developing part. We already launched the market in Malaysia successfully back 2 years ago with the products that we mentioned earlier, Rewards Link. Then, it's Asian products that developed by us and also successful product that we want to bring in for the new country, which is Indonesia by the next.
Who understand ASEAN?
You're
is
right.
ASEAN.
You are right.
Yes, people. Okay, so in the near future, what opportunities that you see or you predict in terms of the growth of the sector itself in the ASEAN market or the global market? So how do you see the potency in the future? As the closing statement from you.
Okay, as I mentioned.
Again.
Southeast Asia itself is considered might be the second or third largest spending economy, right? We are not big as what China, the Europe side, but we also a part of ourselves. So that's why I said we are Asians, we know Asians, we create something that is belong to Asians technologies, and we have our own data, which the thing that the other part of countries that they are looking on that as well. That's why we have different governments link up together to help the developments of the Southeast Asia's maybe they have in European country, they have their own organization as well. So we want to be one part of the persons that we able to generate, right, certain hard work back to the Southeast Asian markets. And this is how we start with TOGLs under our products of rewards links. We want to link the rewards of Southeast Asia together.
Sure. Mr. Roy, do you have something to add on?
Yep. Of course, the future economies in Southeast Asia or Asia or globally will be powered by AI, big data, right? So I think in Southeast Asia, especially in Indonesia, will be the one of most important growth engine, okay, for the global digital economies, okay. And we are excited to be a part of that, okay, on that. Like what Mr. Terry mentioned just now.
Okay, so yeah, I believe that perfectly summarized by both of you. Thank you very much for your time. And we're going to have another session, dialogue session with Mr. Rick Tan, the Chief Executive Officer of Eostre on market. We're talking about Eostre's strategy to target Asian and Indonesian market share. Next segment, Mr. Roy, Mr. Terry, thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you very soon on another occasion. Thank you very much. Dan pemirsa, tetap bersama kami akan segera kembali saja dari berikut.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Market Review. Eostre SDN-BSD is held by TGH and operates primarily across Southeast Asia. A company maintains a diversified business structure covering digital wellness solutions, physical product and premium services designed to reduce reliance on any single product line and support long-term platform stability. And Eostre is a wellness and lifestyle company built on the principles of community, innovation and entrepreneurship. And through premium wellness solutions, digital platforms, and a growing global network, Eostre empower people to live healthier lives while creating meaningful opportunities for personal growth. And to discuss today's compelling topic, Eostre's strategy to target Asian and Indonesian market share, we are joined in the studio Mr. Rick Tan, Chief Executive Officer of Eostre, and Mr. Sean, Eostre Product Manager. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. So I would like to welcome both of you in the program and Indonesia and to IDX Channel. And first of all, Mr. Rick, can you explain about Eostre SDN-BSD? When was the company founded and what business sector does it operate in?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, let's say thank you to IDX and also Pak Wiki to having us here.
Right,
yeah, and good morning to everyone. And yes, Eostre is a company that we established since year 2024. 2020. Okay, 6th of June. I can remember very well because this is the 6th anniversary of Eostre. Yeah. So in these 6 years, actually we are focusing in healthcare industry. So we're developing our own application, our own products, okay, which is we have an application, we name it as eBooster. Okay, so with this eBooster, the technology, we can healing and meditate the users. So I can say that the eBooster is a must application, okay, that needed by all the smartphone users. Okay, so since established until now, actually we overcome a very hard situation like a pandemic, because I mentioned that in year 2020, right? Okay, so but in all these 6 years, actually we have very good results, which is in year 2024, 25 and 26 continuously, we achieved as a unicorn company. Depends on the price to sales ratio, and also in terms of price to sales ratio, year 2025 and 26, we also achieve as a top 500 company in Southeast Asia.
Congratulations for all of the achievements that had been gathered by Eostre. So talking about the wellness as a sector, how do you see that as the potential sector, and how people actually becoming more aware of the wellness that they need to be nurtured or need to keep on.
Actually, you see, after the pandemic and also the COVID, a lot of people, they are taking care of their health. Okay, especially after that suffering period. So we are focusing on the application that we create, and we can meditate a lot of users by using smartphone. So the application that I mentioned just now, that is an application that we can have music or resonance in quantum technology to send the music and resonance to heal and to meditate the users. Yeah, so this is.
I think I need that because work is pretty stressful lately, and I believe that everybody also feeling the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why you have that as a solution that will be needed by the people, because there is a change of lifestyle, and then the business of the people, especially they're living in big cities.
Yes, you're right.
They will have that to make their life more balanced.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Sean, can you please more elaborate on eBooster as already mentioned or explained? Briefly by Mr. Rick. Can you, if you have something to add on to the explanations, please?
Okay, so for the eBooster, this the apps like everyone is must use application in this. I said it worldwide. Why?
So it's must use application.
Exactly. Why? Because everyone have their phone. We are bringing the phone all the time, anywhere, anytime. So when we develop these eBooster apps to all the public user and also the market, everyone will feel like, hey, is it today I'm feeling like dizzy or I'm not like sleep quality is not good. So this is how we do the eBooster for the public market. Because we are designed for the eBooster, we are using some technologies that's named as the ETLT, that is the resonance technology, which can bring the help and the frequency and brings to our body to let the overall well-being being good to all the users. Okay, so for the eBooster, actually the ETLT, they got a lot of the audio programs inside the eBooster. We got the issue, we got the beauty and care, we got the quantum healthcare, which maybe some women, female, they want to be more like 18 years old. They want to back to
stay young,
and the aging. So every woman, even though the female and also the male will be focused on this. So we are developed this to let them, while they are using the beauty care, cosmetic, they can open up or listen to this music also. So there will be double effect to all their skin. So you will make like, hey, today after I sleep over one night, I will feel like why I look younger already. So these are how like eBooster working on it. And the most important thing, eBooster got one features is named issue. Why we name this one? Because it can transform and neutralize the harmful radiation. Because we know that the radiation surround us is very harmful. So we got the handphone, we got the tablet, we got all these LED screen. So it will bring the harmful radiation to our body. Except from the physical products, it's like something it can block the radiation from all the smart device. We also developed these features. It's called Issue to protect all the users and human from the harmful radiation. So I believe these are the features that everyone will be more focused and they will use it every day, anytime, everywhere.
Sir, Mr. Rick, I want to go back just a little bit on the process of research and development in terms of presenting solutions that had been presented on the apps that will be effectively used by the people. Because it is answering the problem that they've been experiencing so far.
So for all
can you bring me go back to that?
Sure. So actually the eBooster application is not only focusing on ETLT, but definitely ETLT is the main features or main part, that we are publishing to the public, because health, right? Everybody need it, right? So beside that, the ETLT that mentioned by Mr. Sean, we have the AI and also IoT features or IoT function inside the application. So that means today, if you wear an smartwatch like Huawei watch, like Apple Watch, so it can be connecting in the application application. So after we collect the data, let's say, okay, okay, you are not sleeping well last night.
Of course, you can see that straightly from my face.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the data from the smartwatch, okay, you will send the data into the application. So the application, okay, we will analyze what you need from the ETRT function, okay, the resonance function that we mentioned just now, and we will push the notification to you and telling that or advise or recommend that, okay, you should use this application, these features from the ETRT. Okay, so this is the function, or this is a very good technology that we have. Okay, so inside the application, actually we also having social commerce platform. Okay, this is also a social commerce platform. That means a lot of people, they can get their daily needs without spending too much. So we will educate them to spend smart, okay, and spend to have safe costs in their daily living. Okay, so this is the social commerce. But beside then they spending in the social commerce platform, okay, we also can help them to become an entrepreneur in this application. So
Really?
just one click of
You can
fingers.
also have money or become an entrepreneur by having or downloading the apps.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it seems like everybody will get everything from the apps.
Yes, just click a finger. So from the application, you just send out the link, okay, to your social media or to your contact list, to every one of your friends. Okay, they purchase just a single item from the application or from the social commerce side, that you will get paid. You will get commission and bonus.
Interesting. Commissions and bonuses are one of the most interesting thing when it comes to like making an additional income for people nowadays. So yeah, it is getting interesting, but right now we're going to have a break. Dan pemirsa tetap bersama kami saja, kami akan segera kembali. Terima kasih Anda masih bergabung bersama kami, and we still have Mr. Rick Tan, Chief Executive Officer of Eostre, and Mr. Sean, Eostre Product Manager. So except the or the other thing that you have or Eostre have from except the application, you also have the physical product.
Yeah.
What are those?
For the eBooster and Eostre, actually we got two categories. One category is under the flagship products, which is developed by Eostre our own self, and also exclusive for eBooster platform only. So under the flagship products, we have a few products that is developed by us. One of our core products is named Damaren. The Damaren one is by 3 steps. We can rebuild, regenerate, and renew our body stem cell to build up on body blood circulation, and also it can fix something is not good in our body. So this product is actually the most bestseller in our platform. And also we got another product is named Propolis. Propolis, we already passed through one year is named MCO with the COVID-19. So COVID-19, we believe that everyone is get affected. Everyone sore throat every day. Everyone is quite panic in that time. So when we develop this Propolis, just few drop of the Propolis, it can be feel better and better by within maybe 3 days. You will recover back to the original condition. So in that time, Propolis will help a lot of the people to recover back on their body. So beside from this, we also got another is under category of the lifestyle brand. Lifestyle brand, actually we are collabs with other big brands like the Jintel, like the Goodnight, all the big brands, and also the Panasonic, Samsung, all the big brands, YSL, all the cosmetic product that is very focused by the female. So all these products we also collab with them, and they already listed in our platform. So we already categorize this all product into 2 things. One is flagship brands under our platform, and another one is the lifestyle brands under another category.
It is interesting. You have the applications and then you have the physical product. How do you see that as an effective strategy to present an end-to-end solutions for the people?
Yes, this is good. Why? Because you see, if you today want to get something, okay, not only by go to shopping, okay, and this product you can use it that, like, let's say today I want to buy something, okay, I can get the discount voucher from the system, okay, so we educate how people they can directly purchase the product in our application and no need to go anywhere. Yeah, so I think this is to end is a very good service to every users in our application.
Sure, interesting. So I would like to ask a question for Mr. Shan. How does Eostre map the highly diverse Asian market, spanning consumer characteristic and regulations to technology adoption rates?
Okay. For at Eostre, actually we are more focusing on every people daily needs. We also help users to spend, like just now Mr. Rick mentioned, we help users to spend smarter and they can save more in our platform through our membership and also this rewards ecosystem. Actually, we are building one ecosystem. Every users, they can be our entrepreneurs, like Mr. just now mentioned. Okay, so what makes us different with the traditional business company is we don't just sell the product. We don't only sell the products to the user. What we do is we want to transform all the users into entrepreneurs and go together with our platform. Why? Because from the user, we want them to become the sharer. They can create their own QR code from the e-booster. So when the QR code is created, they share to any social media. One of the people, they see their link, when they download, scan and download, become a member of our e-booster, one day they can become not only the user, but the entrepreneurs. Okay, so we also believe that technology is not only wants to improve someone's lifestyle, but we also create opportunities to all of the users to one day become our entrepreneurs in e-booster.
Yeah, the user is not only having or getting benefit from the product, but also they can make money also from the product. It is interesting. It's a business. Yeah. So, Mr. Rick, to what extent do the development of the digital economy and technological transformation in Southeast Asia open up new opportunities for the growth of Eostre business?
We will keep our roadmap. Okay, so still same. We will bigger up the whole ecosystem of Eostre, because Eostre, what we mentioned, we already have our application, but not only the application, like the interview with our TOGL director or CEO just now, right? Okay, we also have a linkage or the collaboration with them. So this collaboration, they will bigger up the ecosystem that we create more opportunity to the users and also the entrepreneur we mentioned just now.
Okay, interesting thing about the market, especially talking about the Asia as the potential market, or maybe specifically talking about Indonesia, since we are in Jakarta right now. How do you see Asia and of course Indonesia as a potential market for Eostre, Mr. Son?
Okay, absolutely. Actually, Indonesia is one of the key market in Asia. Through the e-booster platform, we hope we can work closely with the local Indonesia brands products, and we want to help them, and also we can collab together to list the Indonesia brands products into our platform. Why we do this? Because we want more of the user and also entrepreneurs in worldwide. So for the e-booster platform, actually we're already going to some other countries like China, like Thailand, like Vietnam, like the other country. We got a lot of countries is in ongoing the market. So from there, we can introduce all of these Indonesia products to the not only in Malaysia but also to the other countries like I mentioned just now. So we can help the local Indonesia products and brands to bring to the worldwide, which the e-booster is going to expand to the country. So we believe these opportunities for local business, we can reach them to a wider audience while we're growing together with Eostre and also e-booster. This is what we want to do.
Sure. Yes. Mr. Rick, do you have things to add on to the...
I think in Indonesia, because now we know that so many countries that they are focusing on local product. So I know that made in Indonesia product is very, we have so many kind of product in Indonesia.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully we can be one of the platform that we can bring out the product from Indonesia to the worldwide. Okay, especially we will start from our own customer base first.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a thing that we will be focusing on if we can have or we can get involved in the market in Indonesia.
Is it caused by the number of the people in Indonesia, or
Yes,
the changing of the
definitely.
lifestyle, the
Wow.
awareness of the people,
Yes.
especially when it comes to making sure that their lifestyle is good, the wellness is perfectly fine?
Yes. Yeah, this is the one thing that we will be look into it yet as well. Okay, you see the population in Indonesia. I think this is the largest amount in whole Southeast Asia countries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the main point why we since Eostre established until now, okay, we are finding a way or opportunity how to enter to Indonesian market, okay, and definitely not only taking from the market, okay, because give and take, right? We need to know that what is the benefit or what is the opportunity we can bring into Indonesia, okay, and let all Indonesian and all friends in Indonesian here, they have a chance, okay, to get involved in this so big market and business.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be the last question. Quick question. What target does Eostre aim to achieve over the next 5 years regarding the market share, business growth, company's position within Asian region?
Definitely from year to year.
Yeah.
Okay, since I mentioned that we are the top 500 company in whole Southeast Asia, so we will keep this as our goal for every coming years. Okay, and definitely we hope to the strategy that we are coming to gain is hopefully in our platform we can have the increment of our users, the increment of our entrepreneur, okay, and let this really the application of eBooster and the business in Eostre we can help not only from Malaysia local person. We hope that start from Southeast Asia, we can enter to Asia and definitely global.
Have a great luck for Eostre in
Thank you
the
so much.
near future. Mr. Rick, thank you very much. Mr. Sean, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. And pemirsa, sudah 1 jam saya menemani Anda dalam Market Review. Ikuti terus beragam informasi pilihan hanya di IDX Channel, TV bisnis nomor 1 di Indonesia. Saya Wiki Adrian pamit undur diri. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.